We're going to talk about changing rates in your system. Now, rates are set up primarily when we first set you up with the program, and then you may have a need from time to time to change those rates, and that's what this video is about. We're going to break it into two parts. This first part is going to be about changing metered rates like water and sewer. The second part is going to be non-metered services like garbage or miscellaneous charges of that. So we're going to do our two different videos. The first one here we're going to talk about is the maintenance and going down to where it says metered services. Now, metered services are set up in there like your water and sewer right here, as you can see. Below that, we have selected service where you can choose which of the service you want to edit. Now, you could have multiple different sewer ones, multiple different water ones. Each one would have their own definition and their own name. But in this case, for the demo, we're going to do the water one. When we do the water, you can see it comes up on the screen right here. And you can see this all has to do with the water part of the system. In this case, only a single water rate table at this point. You have water, you have water code, you have a water type, you have gallons rather than cubic feet, or if you have cubic feet, you would have cubic feet in there, and then whether it's active or not. By saying no, you can inactivate it and it becomes a non-rate at that point in time. Below that, you can see you can put in there that it's a flat rate or that it's a tiered rate or a bracketed rate. You may need help with them from time to time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us. A tiered rate, though, however, is very simple. You get a rate basis. In other words, how much you're charging for the water. Is it based on per 100 or per 1,000 or per cubic feet or whatever it is you're based on? Normally, it's based on per 1,000, so rate per 1,000 gallons. Then you have a minimum cost usually, and sometimes you would include units with that, sometimes you don't. It could be $17 for the first 0 units. It could be $17 for the first 2,000 units, or anything like that. Here's 1,000 units. So what it means is anything up to the first 1,000 units is going to cost them $17. Even if that is 1 gallon, it's still part of that 1,000, so they're going to get charged $17 at that point. Below there, we have the rate after that 1,000. You have a rate of $2.15 per 1,000 for the next 10,000. That means that if someone used all 10,000, they'd be 10 times that amount, which would be $21.50 at that point in time. And then anything after that's $1 per 1,000 and up for that point. You have multiple breakpoints you can have in there. Some places we have that have 5 or 6 or 7 of them, but usually 2 or 3 is fine. But this is where you set it. Now, what's important about this is to know how to change them. If you change your rates, you say, okay, we're going to change our rates. It's going to be $18, and you go up here and you put in $18. And we're going to give them 2,000 gallons for that. That's all you have to do to change that. If you change something down here where it's going to go to $2.35, you can change it down there to that one, and maybe this one's going to go to $2.25 at that point. And by doing so, it automatically changes the rate for everybody that happens to be on that rate table. Remember, I said you can have different size water rates and different size meters. You can have a 1-inch meter, a 2-inch meter, a 3-inch meter, all different ones for that. But in this case, we only use water here, but it could be a 1-inch water that I changed, and the next one it could be a 2-inch water, and so on like that. Once you're done with it, all you do is save that at that point in time. When you save it, automatically everybody who was on that rate table now is going to be increased on the new rate table at that point in time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us. Again, thank you very much.